Okay, so I'm going to wait till we have a couple of people getting on here tonight. Give me 1 second. Let me see something here. Oh, that's better. I know it's kind of late. I know it's kind of late tonight, guys, but I wanted to jump on here and see what everybody's doing. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know who's on the stream tonight. Um, I just got something in the mail today I do want to show you here before we get off the stream. So just kind of live tonight from the studio. I've kind of redone my studio tonight, kind of changed things up. So I wanted to kind of do a test run here. Um, just posted a video earlier on, let's see here, Bearded Death. Have you guys ever heard of Bearded Death? I've really enjoyed that stuff. Really, really great stuff. I'm telling you that I wasn't kidding when I said that vanilla is really, really great. It's a nice, relaxing scent to me, myself. I mean, I enjoy a lot of stuff. In fact, I do have a diffuser that I like to use in my studio, and I like to use the tobacco vanilla. I like trying out different ones. I'm a big fragrance connoisseur. This one's got a nice tobacco vanilla scent. Obviously, I like candles, a lot of candles. Let me show you. I'm just going to kind of showcase a couple of them while I'm here on the stream. So when you see these candles, I think I got something on there, some oil or something. Gosh, dang it, it's oil. You know, that just kind of comes with the territory around here, you right? So I'm a big candle fan. I like candles because I like to smell good, and candles aren't going to make me smell good, right? But they're going to make my room smell good. And I love the way some of these candles smell. Now, this one right here, you guys may have heard of them, maybe you haven't. It's a company that I've really got to check out recently, have really enjoyed, and that is none other than Flaming Beard. Okay, this is the 8 ball. This is the, if I was to explain the scent to you, I would say that this scent smells a lot like, have you guys ever heard of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce? That is what he was going for with this one. Let me see here. No, I take that back. I completely lied to you. This one, the 9 ball, it's going to be like a bergamot bourbon tobacco scent, really, really nice. Wood wicked candles, really, really nice. The one that I was referring to is the steel curtain. This is what it looks like, steel curtain. If you can really see that. This one smells like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, and it's really good, guys. Oh man, so good. You can see how much I've used of this, but those are some good ones. Another couple that I've really, really liked that I'm completely out of. I mean, I burned the crap out of these things. So good. I'm gonna have to buy some more. But Donnie over there at Beard Care Club, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Beard Care Club, but man, so to kind of let you know about Beard Care Club, if you don't know who they are a company that makes, I'm telling you, they have hundreds of scents. If you go to their website, beardcareclub.com, I'm telling you, they have over 100 scents, and you can get any that you want. And they're pretty reasonable on the price. Their wash, their conditioners, they've got natural deodorant, they have body wash. They've got, I mean, you name it, they have it. They've got some sweet looking clothes over there, the apparel, really, really nice. I have one that's it's from the Cobra scent that they have. They've got a Cobra. Um, and the Cobra scent is amazing, but the shirt's pretty awesome too. It's like a snake cobra, and it's got like a crown on it. It also has like the Beard Care Club on there and stuff. They're from Ohio. Thank you, honey. But yeah. But anyways, this right here is from Beard Care Club, and this is one of their candles. This is called. Well, let me go back and say that this one is a. How many ounces is this one? I don't know how many ounces this is. I guess it say on here, maybe it doesn't. But anyways, it looks like it's probably a 4 ounce. Just kind of going off of it. I can't remember. But anyways, I'm telling you guys, the 50 cent, I say 50 cent, but the scent of the 50. Oh man, guys, if you like honey and you like tobacco, oh man, it is a nice, amazing, gorgeous smell. I'm telling you, I could smell it all day long in my studio. So, so good, guys. Another one that I have talked about recently on one of their oils is called the All American. This is what it looks like from Beard Care Club. I have this on my studio desk right now because I'm going to be doing a video very soon, probably in the next couple of days. It's going to go over my top cologne type of scents. You know, there's a lot of fragrances out there, a lot of scents and beard oils. You know, you have the invigorating type. You have, you know, the tobacco vanilla, the ouds, you know, citrusy, fruity. But these ones are going to be like more specifically geared and tuned into like the cologne type of scent, you know, something that you would maybe wear on a date. I'm going to be going over my top picks of them. In fact, I probably have about 7 or 8 of them I'm going to be going over, if not 10. But I have them all here. And one of them is the one I just showed you. It is called All American. And I have the same candle in All American. You can see it's completely gone. I mean, I burned it down, burned the house down. It was good. Really good. What's up, Santon? Hey, brother, I'm headed to work. Just wanted to jump on, say hello. Hey, are you on your sleigh right now? You headed to work, man. Santa Claus headed to work. It's so good to see you, Santa Tom. You know, I've got something to tell you, man. There's some things that I didn't get for Christmas. And I want to know, have I really been that bad this year? Oh, man, dude. You work third shift, huh? Wow. You know, I'm surprised I'm up this late. Usually I'm watching a movie with my wife and I'm falling asleep. Let me ask you guys a question. This is kind of off the subject. We're really not even talking about a lot of beard care stuff tonight. I wanted to jump on here, just kind of chat with my friends here tonight, my followers, see what's see what everybody's up to. I cannot talk. It's past midnight. It seems like when it's past 10 o'clock at night, I can't talk. I just start mumbling and jumbling. So what I was going to say was about this time, usually, maybe a little bit earlier, about 9, 10 o'clock, I'm in bed watching a movie with my wife. And you know what that means? It means it's time to go to bed. If you are a guy and you watch movies with your spouse, your wife, or maybe your, you know, fiance, girlfriend, whatever, um, is that like a perfect time to fall asleep? Now, obviously, we know it's not a perfect time to fall asleep for our spouse, because they want to watch a movie with us. But is your body saying this is a perfect time to go to sleep? Because it seems like I can lay in bed and be on my phone. I can be in bed and I can be reading a book. I can be in bed and I can be talking, but as soon as that movie comes on, is it doesn't matter. It could be the best action-packed movie that I've been wanting to watch, maybe the latest, greatest series show that I've been wanting to watch, or maybe I've been binge watching during the day. We come to the point where we want to watch it. I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning. I find out my wife's watched like 6 episodes. I'm like, man, why didn't you just stop it and watch something else? Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? I mean, can you relate to what I'm saying tonight? How sometimes you just lay down and try to watch a movie with your wife and you fall asleep and God forbid she turns it off and just says, you know, I'm going to watch something else or do something else. No, she wants to watch and binge watch every episode, and then you're stuck trying to catch up and watch it with her. Or maybe you don't even catch it up. Maybe you just say, you know, to me, she's like, let's just, you know, I'll tell you how it is. It's just not the same. I like to see it and know what's going on in the episode. And so, but I'm just curious how many more people do the same thing. Is there other guys on here that have a problem staying awake when they watch a movie? I'm telling you what, man. And it doesn't even matter if I'm working the next day. If I'm working early in the morning, it doesn't matter. If I stay up, you know, let's say I sleep in till about, I usually never sleep in really. I mean, I'm usually awake about 7, 8 o'clock latest. I used to go into work all the time at 5, and then 6 and 7 and 8. I had all different times. But nowadays, I'll wake up around 8 o'clock, drink my coffee, and just kind of get ready for the day. But even if I sleep in, I still fall asleep, right when I lay down, I put a movie on. So it's just one of those struggles for me. And this is just being completely honest with you guys. So I wanted to get on here and mention a couple of things tonight. What's going on, Philip? Good to have you tonight, buddy. So, if you guys are fans of bar soap, let me know in the chat. I was talking to my wife earlier, and I was telling her, I said, I used to use body wash all the time. There's nothing wrong with body wash. I've kind of tried to move more towards like natural stuff, like natural deodorant and stuff like that. Just trying to the little things that I can change and better, for myself. But I really like bar soaps, and I've really tried to learn which companies have like really good bar soaps. Now, I'm not ignorant to know to think that these companies don't, sometimes they don't make them. They might buy them like wholesale and that type of stuff. I get that, but even if they do, they still may have some really good bar soap. And I've come across a few of them that I've really liked. I talked last night on a live stream, or maybe it was a couple nights ago. I can't remember, about Prohibition soap. So if you've never heard of Prohibition soap, you guys got to go check them out. In fact, I really, really do like that company. It's a new one. I just discovered them recently. Um, and they've got some good beard care over there, but they have really good bar soap. And this one right here from Prohibition Soap is called Southside. It's the one that I'm currently using in the shower right now. Well, not right now, obviously, but it's in the shower. And the one I just finished was another one from them, and it was called Old Fashioned. Really liked Old Fashioned. I thought it was really, really nice. In fact, uh, I think that the South Side is more like a summer spring scent. I mean, obviously, South Side, kind of makes me think of maybe like, Hawaii. Uh, there's North Side, all that stuff, but locations of the ocean and the island. But the South Side's really, really nice. It's going to have a nice citrusy. I don't know. I don't want to say citrusy. It's just a nice spring summer. And that's what it reminds me of. Okay. But another one that I've really liked from another company, and I need to do a review on this because I've had this for a little while now, and this one reminds me of Creed Aventus. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Creed Aventus, but this one it's from Lather. It's called Infamous Emperor. Peppery and fruity. It's got medium grit. Really good, guys. You need to go check out Lather. Really good stuff. Again, these are sulfate free. There's no, chemicals or anything like that that's harmful for you. No parabens and stuff. The other one is the Weller Man. This is what it looks like. Just really, really good soap. Really good stuff that I enjoy. Now, I wanted to tell you also before I get off the stream tonight. Um, so I've been working with the company. I don't work with them, but I've been talking to him for a while. The owner's a really good guy. His name is Dwayne Smith. He owns Bryant Hill. It used to be Bryant Hill Outfitters, but he sent me back in springtime his scent Farmhouse Tobacco, and he's got several different scents. He does the bar soap. He does laundry detergent. He's got body spray, beard oil. He's got sugar scrubs. Let's see here. Really good, beard wash. Um, Beard butter, beard balm, all that stuff. But I had asked him, I said, hey, I need to get some more of your farmhouse tobacco to try out. And, I want to try the whole set, I want to go back over it again. And I just got it in the mail today, farmhouse tobacco. Man, guys, you guys are sleeping on this if you haven't smelt this stuff. This stuff, I'm telling you, my wife actually stole this. This is a unisex, by the way, scent, but my wife stole it from me as soon as I got it last spring, and this is a new bottle, and I'm not going to let her take this one, but she put it on and wore it. And I think she walked into like, I don't know, some type of a grocery store. and some lady just tracked her down and was like, "Hey, what are you wearing? That smells really, really good." And she's like, she pulls it out of her purse and shows her. And so that was the end of that. But this fragrance, man, it is super, super nice. I really, really love it. In fact, you know, as a fragrance connoisseur guy that likes fragrances, knows a lot of notes, top notes, base notes, middle notes, all that stuff, longevity, sillage, projection, all that stuff, those big keywords that you just probably don't know if you're not really into fragrances. Different niche brands, you know, when it comes to companies that only make fragrances like the House of Creed and, you know, Parfums de Marly and all these big names that you probably have never heard of. But this body spray, another one. Thank you. And here's milk. Thank you. But these body sprays, because it's hot. It's good when it's hot. Okay. These body sprays, they last a long time. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm dropping everything. I probably get about 5 hours with this, 5, 6 hours. What's up, Twitch? How you doing, bro? I get about 5, 6 hours on one of these body sprays. And I'm talking about Bryant Hill tonight. I'm talking about several different companies. I just talked about Prohibition soaps. I talked about their actual soap that they have. I actually was talking about the Weller man. Man, I can't talk. And I also was talking about this one, the Emperor. This one right here smells like Cretaventus. I know it probably sounds crazy, but I love bar soap. But the ones that was talking about from Prohibition Soap is going to be Southside, which is one I'm using right now currently in the shower. And obviously, well, where else am I going to use it, right? Outside with all the snow, maybe. The Old Fashioned was incredible. Got done with that one. But I was talking about a couple of different candles too. Big candle guy. I love, using candles. I'm very masculine, so don't worry. I'm not effeminate. Most people think, well, I don't even want to say most people, but a lot of people probably think, man, if a guy likes candles, he's probably effeminate. Well, I'm not, guys. I'm masculine as could be, but I like to smell really good fragrances, and I love the intoxicating scent that this studio has when I burn my candles. And I love, and you know about this company, Twitch. Flaming Beard, they've got great candles. The Still Curtain smells like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, which is really, really nice, which is the Still Curtain. And then I have the 9 Ball. Talked, of course, about Beard Care Club. Beard Care Club has great fragrance candles. You can have them made in any scent. They've got over 100 scents. The ones that I love the best are 50, which is going to be like their 50th scent. A nice tobacco honey scent. I'm telling you, incredible. Gives me a feel of kind of like let's see here. Try to think of the beard company having one of those moments. Oh my gosh. There are two content creators, right? I'm trying to think who they are. You've got X and you have Be the Barber. Come on, somebody remind me this company. Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. But anyways, I just did a review on them not too long ago, and they've got a great original scent. It's got like a tobacco vanilla scent to it. Really, really nice scent, amazing. But the 50 reminds me a lot of that. Just really, really nice. I really enjoyed that beard oil, but this smells a lot like it, and it's gone now. And then the second one that I have is the All American, like I said before, right here. And again, as I said before, I'm going to be doing a top cologne type scents when it comes to beard oils of my favorite picks that I use a lot. Now, I'm not just an average guy that's just picking out colognes. These are actually good cologne scents. Out of all the hundreds of colognes and fragrances and niche fragrances I have, these are the ones that I've narrowed down that I don't know why, but I tend to gravitate to them when I use beard oil, which is every day, but when I use a cologne type of beard oil, I should say. So let's go to the chat. What's Twitch saying? Almost to 5,000. Get it, brother. Let's see here. Let's go, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's been a long process of working hard. Okay. Let's see here. I have a tobacco oud candle, not from Small Batch, but it's nice. One of my favorites. What? Hey, I'm just curious. What brand is it? One I'm burning right now that I'm really enjoying. It's hot, man. I need to be careful. But it's Artius Man. It's called Teak Wood. I am a big Artius Man fan, all the way from their beard oils to the beard butter, beard balm, beard wash, beard conditioner. There's not a whole lot of other products out there that's going to be better than Artius Man. I mean, they got it all. They got the candles. They've got shave cream. As far as you know, I'm not a big shaver. Obviously, I shave my cheek lines, but they have lotion. I use more butter on my skin than lotion these days because I feel like it's better, or oil if I do. But they've just got great stuff. I mean, they're all essential oils. You don't have to worry about fragrance oils. They've got a lot of castor in it. I mean, they load up on their castor. So, I mean, it just does a beard good. And it's always good to have a rotation on thinner and thicker viscosity oils. Philip says, have you heard of Base Light Soap? Gold moss, activated charcoal, coffee grounds inside the one I love. This amazing for my desires. So I have not, but it sounds good. I love coffee. I love the scent of coffee. I am a big coffee fan. I have to check. I got it from Marshall's. It's huge. Okay. Yeah. So it's crazy because I've got some big candles too, like I've gotten from these big box stores like this one, and this one is warm leather and amber, but it's not that strong. It's crazy because these small batch beer companies that's putting out some of these candles, they're actually better than the big box store candles, like the ones that you heard of, like Better Homes and Gardens, or what is it, Yankee Candle. These big ones. I will say that Tyler Candle has really good candles. Now I've been kind of getting into this last summer, using some of their laundry detergent from Tyler Candle, and it's called Glamour Splash. And so my wife and I, we've used laundry sauce for a long time. This last spring, we got into it, started using it a lot through the summer. They're just, pods that you use. They have different scents. I think they've got like 6 now or 7. But they have like 69 pods in a box. Why it's 69, I don't know. But we started using that and we liked the scent of it. And then we tried out the Tyler Candle Glamour Swash, and man, that stuff, it was so powerful when we used it. People around our neighborhood would come and ask us what we're doing because you can smell it through the dryer vents. I mean, it's that strong, and you can have something that you wash your clothes in that, and literally like probably 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month later, you can still smell it. So it was pretty powerful. We love that stuff, and it's the Diva is the scent we love. They've got several different scents. In fact, I did a live stream several months back with my wife, and we went over the scents, and I think there was like some type of a special that they were doing for our live stream, sharing it that night. But if you've never tried out Glamour Swash by Tyler Candle, go back and check out that live stream and check it out. I dropped links there. But also, if you're ever interested in a nice scented laundry detergent that comes in pods, you should check out uh, laundry sauce. I did tons of videos on that. In fact, I just released one not too long ago because they used to have the box. It has 69 of it. It was kind of a little pricey, but you're paying a premium for the scent. But they actually made a smaller box that made it a lot cheaper. Plus, I think I had like a 15% discount. That's good all year round. But they have candles there too. They've got scent boosters. They've got dryer sheets. They have the detergent, obviously. They also have I can't remember all they have. They have so much stuff, but it was really cool. So I found the fragrance online that big box stores use for candles. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you've once found it. Okay. Cool, man. But yeah, listen, it's crazy and humbling to think that I'm actually I've heard of 8-bit candles too, and I've never tried them. I have not tried them. Sean, man, he is just talented at what he does over there. There's only two scents that I've tried from 8-bit, and that is um, Shadow Man, which is what was one of my favorites. He just discontinued it, but also Bubble Man. I have a buddy that had Bubble Man. He didn't like it. I'm not sure why. I've got like two bottles of the Bubble Man. I've got the butter of the Bubble Man. I've never tried out any of his like all essential oil line, but I definitely want to try it out. There was a scent that I was really curious about trying, wanted to, and I haven't pulled the trigger on yet, but it's called Two Town. I really want to try that one out. Really curious about that. In fact, he just released a couple new ones, and Punch Out sounded like it was a really good one too. And I can't remember what the other one was, but the other one sounded really good too. So, um, but yeah, I'm getting pretty excited, man, about the whole beard care industry, where it's going. Just men's grooming in general. A lot of guys are finally picking up and realizing that it's important to take care of yourself. I mean, I know it's crazy because it's been kind of like a lost art. Guys think that women are the only ones that take care of themselves, but man, men need to take care of themselves. They do. I'm 40, almost 42. I was talking to my sister earlier. She's 44, and she's about to start taking Manjaro. A lot of people don't know about Manjaro. It's terzepatide. It's supposed to be for like diabetes, but they released one called Ozempic, which is the same compound, and it's geared for people that are obese, people that are overweight. Now, my sister, she really isn't overweight by any means, but she has like some type of a condition where her legs, it's kind of like what do you call that, edema situation. It's not necessarily in her ankles where they're swollen, it's kind of her legs. And there's nothing they can really do about it, but she heard that the terzepatide or semaglutide, which is the GLP-1 that a lot of people take, Wegovy and Ozempic. But anyways, long story short, I'm talking all this big wordage for you guys that you probably never heard of, but she's wanting to take it, and my mother has taken it, and she's lost over 100 something pounds, and it's really made her look like she's a lot older. It's really aged her. She looks a lot thinner, healthier, but her face is kind of drooping. And there's a thing out there called Ozempic face, and so it's where you lose so much weight so fast. And so I was on Manjaro, and I'm still on Manjaro. I was at 300 pounds at one time, and I was down to 190. I got off Manjaro for several months, about 3 or 4 months, and now I'm back up to 220, which is fine. It's a healthy weight for me. I'm 6'3", so I mean, I'm a pretty stocky guy. But the point what I'm saying is we talked, and I said, a lot of people say to me, there's no way you're in your 40s. There's no way you're like 42 years old. You look like you're in your 30s. Well, I told her, I said, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do all that stuff. And I don't run with girls that do. I'm just kidding. But seriously, seriously though, I try to live a clean life. I try to live right, and also I take care of myself. I use the skincare stuff. Stuff for my head when I shave it. Stuff for like I put beard butter. I know it's probably gonna sound weird, but I actually put beard butter on my legs at night because some reason my knees get dry. I don't know why, but I put it on my knees and my legs so they don't get dried out, especially in the cold weather this time of year. I'll rub it on my arm stuff, but you just gotta care about yourself. Time is against us. We only have a short time on this earth, and we should prolong it and just do the best we can as good stewards with what we have. And I want to be around for my grandkids one of these days. I want to see my grandkids. I would love to be around when I see my great kids born. It's kind of scary, the world we're living in today. Was just thinking about my kids, where they're going to be at in the next 15 years. But we just have to continue to move forward and just roll with it and do the best we can with what we have. But I certainly do believe that we should be caring about ourselves and taking care of even the small things matter the most, you know, at some points. So let's see here. All right, guys, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. It's only about 1 o'clock in the morning. All you late owls out there, let's see here. I'm trying to find, let's see here. It's the fun stuff about live streams, you know. It's kind of funny because I used to do StreamYard all the time. StreamYard was great, but I got off of StreamYard because I just didn't want to pay the premium. I mean, it's just beginning to cost a lot of money to be on StreamYard. I'm thinking it's like 30 something bucks a month now. And right now, I think this restream that I'm doing, it's got a month free. I'm a broke guy, not really, but I wanted to try it out, and I think it's like, maybe I could be wrong, 18 bucks a month. So I'm trying to, you know, be a good steward, but I'm also wanting to make sure that I have a nice. So I don't know what's going on with this deal here. It's not showing the messages. It's showing it right up here. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, let me know who's all. Who's. I'm just curious. Who's all in the chat tonight? I know Twitch is here. Philip, are you still here? We got 3 in here. Make sure, if you guys can, make sure you like this stream. Let's get this out because I'm really wanting to kind of push my live streams. Let's see here what Philip says. He says, this world is a scary place and it's looking worse because evil is coming out in the open. But you know that what they say, the nail sticking out gets hammered first. All that evil will be dealt with. Yeah, if you don't have StreamYard Premium, it doesn't broadcast 1080. And other features are not. I know, right? It's crazy. They want you to pay so you can have a nice Sony ZV-E10 like I have myself, and it still looks like junk because you're not paying the premium for, you know, the 4K or 1080 or whatever. They just want to shoot it in, what is it, 7? Heck, this one's just shooting in 720 pixels. So, but again, I can't really complain on this because it is it's free right now. I'm just trying it out. So we definitely need to keep Twitch. We definitely, as creators, need to take up a donation or offering. I'm kidding, but seriously, we need to definitely take up donation or something for people that want us to do streams on these high premium streaming platforms, because it's getting absolutely ridiculous. So it's just crazy. But you know, I will say this: I'm kind of on a rant tonight. I sent off an email. I sent off an email. I'm dropping everything. I probably shouldn't say this on the stream. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying it. Probably not, because I really don't care. But so it's interesting because I did a review on a company that sent me, they actually sent me, it was no charge for me. But when I say it was no charge for me, it was a charge to some degree, because when I put time in making a stream or making a video reviewing something, I feel like my time is worth way more money than the product itself. I really do. I mean, if somebody wants me to review something, they send me something for free. Um, I feel like that is just as good as me buying a product. If they are asking me to do a review for it and they want to send it to me, I honestly, in my mind, I feel like if I'm going to review it and put all my time in it, I'm going to edit a video and make it, that time that I'm putting into this is way worth more money than your 60 bucks or whatever it is. But I'm kind of on a rant right now. I'm a very positive person, but I just want to kind of tell you, there's a company that I did a review on. Okay. I'm not going to say the company right now because I did send them an email tonight. I did the right thing. I sent them an email and said, okay, here's the thing. I've reached out to you guys numerous times. I mean, I've probably sent, I mean, last year I sent an email to the guy that sent me stuff, and he was, I don't know, I'm guessing he was maybe somewhere up in the corporate area in the company. He sent me a couple things and I did the review on it. and he we had talked some more, and he said he was going to send me some other things, and I said okay, and so I was like okay, so I hadn't seen those things, I'm just checking in, no reply. So I keep emailing back, hey, I'm just trying to get a hold of you, no reply. So finally, I get a hold of the customer service, trying to get a hold of this guy, and they said, well, if our influencer team or ambassador team feels like you're a good fit, then we'll send you something. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. But this guy said he was going to send me stuff. We have already been talking, and this just kind of blew me off. No email back, nothing. So went on and on and on and on, and come to find out that the deal that they sent me started really falling apart, and I had done a review on it, and so I reached out to them because they have like a 2 or 3 year warranty on this stuff, and I said, hey, I said I have this deal that you guys had sent me, and I said it's falling apart, and I wanted to see if I could get maybe a replacement, and they said. Do you have an order number? I said, well, this was something that, as an, affiliate, it was sent to me by this guy. And they're like, oh, okay, well, since you're an affiliate, we'll have to send it somewhere else. So this was like 3 weeks ago, no reply back. And so in the meantime, I actually bought another thing of theirs that I paid out of my money for this. And so I'm just kind of frustrated. So I sent an email back and I said, okay, here's the deal. I've been trying to reach out to you, to the guy's name, and I put the customer service on there too. And I said, I've been trying to reach out to this guy several times. He said he was going to send me stuff, never replied back. So I kind of chalked it up as he was blowing me off. So I just moved on, no problem. Don't care about that. I said, but the thing that kind of bugs me is the fact that I got this, and yes, I didn't pay for it, but I paid for it with my time. But not only did I pay for it with my time, I turned around and as a consumer had bought the product myself as well, another one. But I said I reached out for maybe a replacement, and you guys just kind of blew me off because you think that maybe my channel is just not big enough. I don't have enough influence or whatever. So, I'm reaching out to let you know that I may have to be doing a serious, honest review on your company, because if this thing fell apart and you're not going to replace it, even though I may not have paid for this one, I actually paid for it through my time. But if you're not going to replace this, I mean, I've got pictures showing that it's defective. Then, then I'm going to let the audience know, my followers. I'm going to let them know that this company is advertising this product as it should be, but it's not that way. But not only that, they're not standing behind their whole deal on exchanging it for something different, for a new one, replacing it at the very most, or even responding back to me. And that's what bugs me the most. I mean, the thing that bugs me the most as a reviewer is the customer service that some of these companies have. Now, some customer services from companies are absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, incredible. They're awesome. They'll get back with you. They'll take care of you. Some will actually go like the extra mile, and they will just make sure that you are just completely satisfied. But then you have the ones that don't ever get back with you. And that really just irritates and chaps me because it makes me just feel like I'm worthless when it comes to a consumer. But not only that, as an affiliate that's supposed to be helping push their brand, helping get their brand out, but yet they just say stupid stuff, or the lack of anything, of saying anything, and they just blow you off. I'm sorry, I hate to rant because I'm a positive person, don't like to really, of course you can see I'm not bashing this company because I'm not mentioning their name, but it frustrates me. And so I'm hoping that they email me back and they realize that their service is not where it should be. But man, sometimes companies will just push you off to a third party person, and like not even in America. And just, I'm telling you guys, there's nothing that frustrates me more than really bad customer service, because it's hard for me to back a brand that has maybe great products, but they have a horrible, sucky customer service. Because what's it matter if you buy a good product when you don't know if you're going to be able to return it if there's something wrong? What is the insurance policy that you have, knowing that if you buy something and you spend your hard-earned money on it, that they're not just going to be crickets and you're going to be down the stream without a paddle with a broken item that you purchased with a lot of money, or maybe even doesn't matter how much it is. It's the fact that you put your money into it and you trusted this company and they turned around and screwed you over. Affiliate or not, if they don't replace it, how do you think they treat their customers? Exactly. If they're going to treat an affiliate that's trying to work for them, how are they going to treat a customer that has nothing to do with them? Exactly. I couldn't say it any better, Twitch. Just very, very frustrating, man, how these customers or these companies just think that just because I have 5,000 subscribers, I'm not that big. I'm a micro influencer, is what, a lot of people deem us as small content creators. But I'm telling you, small content creators, they become great creators. They have a great influence if they do their job right, if they respect the people, they give honest reviews, and they're consistent. I mean, we push through, we keep moving forward. We have bad days. We feel sometimes like sometimes, you want to give up, but you do it because you have a passion. It's not just because you want to have 10,000 subscribers, or you want to just make a company happy because you want to get on their list because you have 50,000 plus subscribers. It's stupid. I can care less. And it's just really frustrating. So if they don't reach out to me, I'm going to do a review. And I'm telling you, I say this because I thought the best thing for me to do was reach out to them and let them know what I'm about to do. And if they don't want to correct the action, this is what I'm going to do, because this is what I do. I'm a reviewer. I review things. I review companies. It'd be stupid for me not to do this, because if I'm going to be getting on here reviewing beard products, men's grooming stuff, fashion stuff, fragrances, you name it, why would I not tell the truth when it comes to even later how things have changed? Maybe in the beginning, yeah, it was nice that they sent something, but that doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, you can send stuff. I'll pay for stuff. It doesn't bother me. I'll buy it. I mean, they just offered to send it to me. But the point, what I'm saying is, if they're not going to back up their product, when it's got problems, and they're not even going to reply back to me, it really upsets me. And there's other companies that do the same thing that has happened in the past that I've talked about in the live streams, how um, they may have a pretty good product, but you just can't tell what's going to happen if something goes south with your product, because you can't get a hold of nobody. And I don't know if they just like had people just quit and they just have such a short staff. I don't get it, because I mean, if these companies are doing so good, and I know some of these, like the one I'm thinking of right now, I'm not going to say their name, they probably make millions of dollars. I mean, they sell their stuff all the time. They sell them at Walmart, sell them on Amazon. They're always buying online. I mean, just you're hearing about this brand all the time, but yet they can't have somebody simply get back with you. It's crazy. All right, so here. Yes, it's very sad. Most companies used to thrive by word of mouth for making fantastic products. What is matter if you can sell a product to customers when you can't keep their business offering quality products? Twitch says, I'd put a video on it. For one, it broke, so there is quality concern. Second, if a customer breaks, they may not get a replacement, even though it's under warranty. Exactly. Exactly. For sure. So, yeah, just, I promise I was not on here to rant tonight, but I just got through sending a long email off before I got on the stream. And I'm curious to see, maybe when I get off the stream, they sent me an email back. Maybe so. Maybe they'll get online and see this stream and go, you know what? I'm going to check into this. What's up, IEB Reacts? Who are you? Who are you, IEB Reacts? Does anybody know who IEB Reacts is? What does IEB Reacts mean? Interesting. I think I have an idea who IEB Reacts. Yeah, I think I do. That has got to be my son. My son Isaac is on here on his channel, IEB Reacts, saying hi. I would like to know, son. No, I don't want to know. I'd say, why are you up right now? But you're up because school's canceled tomorrow because of snow, right? Everybody's excited because it's a school day tomorrow. I mean, sorry, it's a snow day, no school. I will say that my kids get homeschooled, so they usually don't stay up this late, but yet they usually don't have to get up super early. You know, they have a structure. So, but yeah, he does a lot of reaction videos on his channel. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. He just started, and everything he does on his channel, by the way, is always filtered through me or his mom. So we watch everything he puts on there, and so, but he likes doing stuff like, NFL like shorts, and does stuff like reaction videos and stuff. So it's kind of funny because he's a young kid, but he likes to do that stuff. He's got a passion for it, and I don't know where he gets it from. I don't know if he gets it from his mom because his mom's a YouTube influencer too. She does content creation on her channel. I do it on mine. I do another channel with my father-in-law. And my son does his. My daughters have their own. So it's our whole family is on YouTube. It's crazy. I'm off to bed, brother. Have a great night, rest of the night, and keep an eye out for the video on that company. Hey, brother, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, Twitch, for stopping by. Listen, man, I want to get you on a stream sometime. Okay, I'd like to have you on one of my streams to kind of just interview you and share you with my audience, and just kind of get your name out there and just kind of go over and get to know you a little bit better, man. If you're good with that, so good to see you, buddy, tonight. Thanks. You have a good night, bud. Philip says, well, hi, IEB. I grew up with your pops. Yep. Isaac Edward Boney reacts. That's so funny. Yeah. So, Philip, man, just kind of, I guess, behind the scenes tonight, you guys don't normally see me uh, talking like this, kind of personal tonight, behind the scenes. I'm usually talking about like, all right, in this video, I'm going to be talking about this, and I'm going to be talking about that, and this, that, that. No, tonight I'm not doing any reviews, guys. Tonight I'm just here, real, honest, uh, behind the scenes. But Philip was a guy that years ago was in a homeschool with my brother, my younger brother, and Philip's brother also, and um, they were heavily into church. And let me know you got my email. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Twitch, all right, bro. See you, bud. But so so he met my brother, and so James and Philip, they're brothers, and Philip's in the chat tonight. They met my brother, who was younger than me, and then like 2 years later, they met up with me again because at this time in my life, I had actually dropped out of high school. I mean, it was my senior year. I was jipping. I went through a hard time in my life, bad season. I got into all kinds of crazy stuff, and I was short a few hours, credit hours. I actually got out of school, and so I started going to this educational resource center in the mall, and they were going too. So they would give me rides to this school in the mall. And so every morning I'd ride with them, and they'd be playing Christian music on the way to school. And I listened to it. I ended up coming to their church and ended up giving my life to God and Christ. And my life has been changed ever since. But I owe a lot to Philip and James because they were very instrumental with leading me to Christ, in my 20s when I was in a really bad spot in life. And so the last, shoot, that had to been like 2022, 2021, somewhere around there, maybe 2020, actually. I can't, no, it was probably 2022, somewhere around there. Anyways, it was early 2020s, but um, 2020s. I don't know if I said that. We're living in 2020s. It was like early 2000s. Again, it's getting late. But anyways, so about 21, 22 years later, here I am, and life has just been completely changed and radically changed for the better. And my whole family's just involved in church and stuff. But this is what I love to do on my channel. I love to do men's grooming stuff, and I've got another channel that I do like ministry type of stuff with my father-in-law, and my wife does ministry stuff on her channel. And obviously, you heard my son does his reaction videos, and my daughters, they kind of just do a whole plethora of just weird stuff. I don't want to say weird stuff, but like routines. There's nothing wrong with routine videos. That's what young people like. They do dance videos and all that stuff. But anyways, um, but yeah, this is kind of like who I am, where I've come from, and where I'm at now. And you know, you're not going to hear any filth on my channel. You're not going to hear me bashing people. You're not going to hear me cursing and doing all this stuff, because that's just not who I am. I don't talk like that, and you know, I'm just tell you the truth, straightforward, honest, as much as I can be, as a person. And so just try to live a life with integrity, and just have that grit and just real honesty, because I feel like honesty makes a big difference in this life. We were at ERC when 9/11 happened. That's crazy. Yep, I do remember that. It's wild. I still remember that day when it happened. Insane. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. It's getting super late. I didn't expect to be on here for almost an hour. Philip, it's been so good seeing you, man, talking to you. I hope you stick around and come back. And I'm doing a lot more streams these days, random streams. I'm gonna try to get more like a scheduled stream, you know, from time to time, but I'm still going to have a lot of these behind the scenes, stripped down, spontaneous live streams, because I enjoy these live streams, because not only do I like live streams where I get to interview people and go over companies, but man, I just love meeting people and talking to people in the chat, and really getting to know my audience. And I think that's going to be something that's really going to be setting this channel apart, because a lot of these influencers out there that are way up here, they just don't care about people on the same level. You know, they think that they're here and other people are here, but really we're all here. And I like to meet new people and be transparent, and just, you know, get to know you, because I like to know who you are when you make comments on my channel. I like to know who you are when you're dogging me on my channel and you're talking trash in my comments. No, I'm just playing. No, seriously, I like to meet you guys. And again, Philip, it was so great having you tonight. Man, it was so good having you on here tonight. IEB Reacts in the house here tonight.
Sub to my channel, guys.
He says sub to his channel. Okay, Philip says, have a good night, man. I'm assuming you don't want real names said for your in, right? No, it didn't matter. My name's Chad Boney. I mean, my channel used to be Chad Boney, and I changed it to Bearded Manjaro, because that's kind of, I've been on Manjaro and I've been bearded, and my, you know, all my followers, I gave them a list of names, what they thought, and a poll, and they said, you know, Bearded Manjaro sounds the best. So that's how I got the name. So you can call me Bearded Manjaro. You can call me BM. You can call me whatever. I've been called everything except for late for dinner. That's what I hear people say. But seriously, we yeah. You can call me whatever. You can call me Chad. You can call me Beer in my jar, bro. You can call me friend. Whatever you want to call me, doesn't matter. So, guys, have a great night. Again, I just posted some videos the last few days. If you're into beard care, if you're into men's grooming, if you're into learning routines of how I do my beard every day and how I do my grooming, and some just tips and tutorials, perhaps you're looking for some beard products, or, you know, products in general. I've got all kinds of stuff on my channel. Hey, what's going on, James? Good to see you, brother. Brothers in the house. Yep. Lit Beacon. It's so good to see you, bud. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping off here. But I wanted to kind of get on here and just, you know, just kind of just rant and share these candles and share some of these soaps with you tonight. So again, if you've never checked out this guy right here, Bryant Hill, I'll drop a link below where you can find it later on after the stream. But um, tell him I said that you want to come over and check that stuff out or something. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll hook you up with a deeper discount. I don't know. Maybe not. But anyways, guys, appreciate you all. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And I'll see you on the next one. See you, James. See you, Philip.